Alright, so we are packing for my first trip. I'm kind of scatterbrained because I have no idea. It's my first trip. So we're going to kind of see what works after this trip and what didn't work, what I wish I brought, what I didn't need to bring, you know, anything, all of the above. So I kind of have everything packed, grouped into sections. I'm going to kind of loosely put it in my suitcase, but it is the night before I'm going to fly up to Chicago. So commuting up there, and then I start my trip from Chicago. So tomorrow I'll really put in like all my toiletries once I, you know, am done using them today and tomorrow. For the most part, I can show you what I have planned to take with me. Let's just get into it, I guess. These are my packing bags. I find that they make it really easy to like combine your clothing items, you know, maybe into like specific groups, and so you know what's what and where it is. And this one are basically all my shirts. I just have like a black tank top that can kind of be dressy-ish, I guess. This is just like a pajama t-shirt type thing. This is just like a loose white t-shirt to wear with like jeans or like leggings or something. And then this is an extra work shirt. These are going to be my bottoms, and so this is just pajama shorts basically. And then I brought a pair of leggings and then a pair of black jeans. So I'm trying to be basic, trying to be, you know, color conscious to where I can match with whatever. In here, you can probably tell, it's all my undergarments, so all my socks and underwear. In here, I have one of my bras, a normal one, and then I also brought like a little bralette. And then I've just had extra space in here, so I put in my eye mask, my sleeping mask, as well as like a headband for when I want to wash my face or something. So I'm going to bring my leather jacket. This is not my work leather jacket. I just brought this because it's my favorite kind of casual jacket to wear. You can wear it like with an outfit that has tennis shoes, or, you know, something that has like maybe boots, and it just goes either way, or dresses, you know, either one up. I just brought a black hat in case we like go out and it's daytime. I'm bringing this little book. I've been working on it for a while, or at least since the new year. Question and answer a day. So you go through and they have a question for each day. You answer it and then you repeat it every year for 5 years. These are my resistance bands. This is going to be the easiest way for me to try to get in a workout session in the hotel without even having to use the hotel gym. So in here I put shoes. I really don't feel like I need to put them in this big bag, but if anything, I have the bag with me now, so if I got, you know, dirty shoes, then I can pack them in here and protect my clothes. So on top, I brought my rainbows, just like a pair of flip-flops, casual tennis shoes. And these boots actually are a little bit much. The only bulky part is the heel right there. But other than that, everything is just like faux suede, so it makes it really easy to pack. I'm going to bring the sweater. Haven't taken off the tags. But it's a sweater that has the epaulets on the sleeves, or on the shoulders, so I can wear this without having to wear the company hat. So here's my suitcase that I'm going to be packing everything into. It's by StrongBags. It has like a really firm frame, which does not make it that light, but since I'm not ever checking it, it doesn't really matter. It has the inline skate wheels, which just basically means I can like replace them really easily without having to like send the whole suitcase in to get fixed. Let's get started. I just need to put in my toiletries, so I just need to kind of Tetris this a little bit. That's pretty much it for my like luggage bag. I'm going to be bringing this flight bag, which has a lot of other things. It'll have like my electronics, my chargers, and some of my like more purse items, because I'm not going to be carrying a purse. This is basically the equivalent of that. But what is nice about this bag is that it actually has a handle in here and wheels on the bottom, so I can use this as my luggage bag if I ever do like a really quick flight, like if I had a flight that had only like one overnight or something and I don't really need to bring too much then I can use this instead of it. So those are my main two luggage pieces right there. So I thought I would also show you guys what I'm taking in my lunch cooler bag. Again, this is my first trip, so I'm experimenting and I'm gonna see what works, what doesn't work, but I've tried to get tips and tricks from other people, so we're gonna see how this works. Obviously, everybody's food tastes are also different, so you'd need to cater anything to yourself. When I took tips from other people, I was trying to figure out what kinds of snacks, the less refrigerated or cold items the better, so you don't run the risk of anything getting spoiled. Yeah, and then also being like space conscious, because if you're trying to pack for maybe like a 4-day trip, then you're trying to pack quite a bit of food into this thing. I mean, clearly you can go out to eat, but the point of bringing like a lunch bag cooler is to avoid having to do that too much. They do pay us per diem, which is like a certain extra small dollar amount per day or per hour that you make, and that's to help with the food that they know you have to buy because you're away from home. And so that is, I think it amounts to like maybe 40-50 bucks a day, which is really, really good if you grew up like I did, where going out to eat was not a normal thing. It was like we went for special occasions or like maybe after church or something. So this is the cooler. It's also by StrongBags. It is large and in charge. I mean, here's the size of my hand. It is pretty big if you're calling it, you know, a lunch bag. It's definitely like a cooler, I feel like. But I still felt like I had kind of a hard time packing it and getting everything I wanted to take with me in. Just because I know I'm a snacker, which is not, you know, a good thing, but I digress. So we've got lots of different compartments. We've got this front one here, this top one, which is not insulated. This one isn't either. We've got two side pockets, which are like this, that have a netting, but they're just like a V-shaped pocket. Same over here. And then on the bottom, they have this optional expanded pocket. So if you zip this closed right here, then you don't get the pocket, but it takes up less space. And then in the back, it's not a pocket. Well, I guess it could be. If you zip this closed at the bottom, then you could use this as a sleeve or a pocket for more things. I'm gonna keep that open so that I can put this on top of my luggage. So your vertical luggage handle will go through this, and then it sits on top of your luggage, and it makes it easy to carry. So I'm just gonna start from the top and go to the bottom, I guess. So in this top compartment, I just put all my dry snacks, things that don't need to be refrigerated, but also things that are more fragile. These are just some Milano cookies. They're mint chocolate. I've got some Fig Newtons in there, like those, pretzels here, goldfish, and these are actually chocolate covered mangoes from Costco, which are bomb.com, and some Cholula. So for the middle cooler section, we get in here, and it is honestly, it's really nice insulated material. What I was gonna put in here, I'm freezing it just so it stays cooler a little bit longer. So I just have some turkey, which might probably be weird, but I'm just gonna have that. It's like just cold lunch meat turkey. And this, I actually took some salami slices and some pepper jack cheese and really unhealthfully put them together, and there you go. And then here are some little hummus trays, also frozen so that they can thaw out later. I'm gonna have carrots with them. I also have some Baby Bells that I'm gonna be bringing. I have 3 of these protein shakes that we get from Costco, which are my favorite, just as backup lunch if we don't have time to go in the terminal and get anything else. So in this front zippered pocket, I have some more snacks. So these are some salted shelled pistachios, also from Costco, which are really, really good. I have some bars. These are my absolute favorite. I'm a chocolate mint fiend, so I like these. These are really, really filling. Don't eat them as a snack, basically. But they have got a lot of protein in them, so sometimes I'll use this as a post-gym, you know, protein fix. So I also have these nut bars, which are also from Costco. Almonds, cashews, and walnuts with sea salt. They have some chocolate drizzle on them, and then they have chocolate on the bottom. The only problem is that they get all up in your teeth. I have some Greek yogurt covered cranberries. One missed the party. And then underneath those snacks, the rest in here is just these packaged plasticware. So in this little corner section, my Starbucks Via packets. I would prefer to drink that than the coffee on the plane. And then I just got this Pure Via Stevia sweetener. It's a liquid sweetener, which to be honest, I've never tried before, but my sister suggested that I try it. So this I just thought would make it easy for me to sweeten some coffee a little bit. Last but not least is this bottom section, which is really wobbly as you can see. But once it's strapped on my luggage, it's not gonna be a problem. I've got Altoid packs. These are packets of cream of wheat. My sister also recommended these to me, just instant cream of wheat. You just put them in a bowl with some water, microwave it, and then you're good to go. Really boring tasting, so that's also why I got the liquid stevia, so that I can mix that with some of the stevia liquid sweetener. Then I have these quinoa and brown rice packs. I'm just gonna take these into like a hotel room, and then you just microwave it in the microwave for 90 seconds, and then it's nicely seasoned with garlic, but that's why I brought the Cholula, because this with any type of hot sauce, even like Tapatio, is really good, and it's just really quick and easy. So I'm gonna be bringing an empty Tupperware so that I can use that kind of as a dish in the hotel. So that's basically it for the lunchbox, like the food portion. Just as you can see, a ton of snacks. I'm gonna let myself go out to eat with my crew, you know, at least once or twice, so I'm not too worried about having a ton of meal options. Just lots of snacks for in the plane or in the hotel or whatever. The other thing that I'm gonna bring that is gonna be my dessert for my trip is some mint chocolate M&Ms. These are my weakness or my vice, whatever you want to call them, or the death of me, either way. But I'm gonna bring that just so that I have, you know, something if I have a sweet tooth, if I want to reward myself after my hard work during the day. But I'm gonna bring that. I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. I'm also gonna be bringing a coffee cup. The Yetis don't have like a sealable lid. I might change my mind on which kind I bring, but I like to bring my own coffee cups, because then still I can just get hot water and put my Via packet in there, and then this insulates better than like having, you know, a styrofoam cup or whatever I'm gonna be getting. I'm also gonna be bringing a water bottle, a like reusable water bottle. Some of this stuff I'm gonna have to put in like my flight bag. I try to drink so much water, so this is like the easiest way for me to just keep refilling it and just drinking water. Especially with flying at like higher altitudes and just being in the plane, you get dried out so fast. Last thing to talk about is these. They look like the like cold packs from, you know, whatever year. I used to use these as a kid, but this is actually made by StrongBags, which is who made the lunchbox and my rollerboard or my luggage. But the idea is that it is kind of like those ice packs that you used to put on your head when you were little, but you put ice in it just like, you know, any other one of these, and it insulates it so they don't sweat, but then it's ice for your cooler, keep your food cool. You can refill it with ice, dump it out, refill it with ice, and you don't have to refreeze like a freezer pack. They may take up some space, but you can put in as little or as much ice as you want. But I like the idea of this because I can just keep refilling it with ice any chance I get. Like the flight attendant station, I guess, or like even in the hotel. So that's pretty much it for the lunchbox. I'll let you guys know how everything works out, what I'm gonna be changing first trip. So there's a first for everything. So I tried to pack with, you know, simplicity in mind, but I'm also a girl. So I don't know, we'll see. I tried to make it work, but yeah. So after maybe, you know, a few trips, I'll probably change something up and learn new tips and tricks, how to pack lighter, who knows. Either way, you guys will also be finding out because you're on this journey with me. So I think that's all for today. So hope you enjoyed packing with me today for my very momentous first trip. Yeah, I guess till next time, stay tuned.